Oh, you don't recognize inversion talk? Are you confused?
Try and keep up. All I have for you is a word.
Completely insane and mind-boggling?
Tenant.
Oh. Christopher Nolan's Tenet. Holy moly. This was insane. The movie stars John David Washington and Robert Pattinson, but let's be honest, it stars Christopher frickin' Nolan. Anytime you're in a movie with Christopher Nolan, you could say you're the main star, but we both know it's Christopher Nolan. This movie is not a movie, I want to clear this up right now, not a movie about time travel, per se. No, it's a movie about, I don't know, if you drew the Uno card that made you go back. That's literally it. Like, if I'm comparing this movie to Inception, like, this makes Inception look like Child's Play. Not the movie, but literally like Child's Play. Because, if I watched Inception right after I watched this, I'd be like, give me a complicated story. What I like about this movie is instead of it doing like a spoon baby feeding, like most movies do, you know, where they're like, hey, make sure you remember this, stupid. This movie is like, hey, I'm going to throw you into the deep end. I hope you can swim. Oh, yeah, there's sharks in there. And oh, yeah, octopuses fly from the sky. Good luck. And on top of that, this is in a world where people complain about sequels and trequels and prequels and whatever. And this is, you cannot argue with me at this point. It's such an original movie. I mean, holy moly. This guy, I don't know how Christopher Nolan's head works.
And try to understand it. Feel it.
He focuses on the cinematic experience, which is what I love about movies. In case you don't know me, my favorite thing about movies, the reason I fell in love with movies is this, pay attention, is when you're in the theater and you completely forget you're in the theater. You get immersed into the movie. You forget your surroundings. I love that. He goes for that every time. He tries to make an experience, which is why you should see this in theaters. But it was complicated. So if you're a type of person that doesn't like complicated movies, like you just want like the Expendables thrown at you, you won't like this movie. But if you're a problem solver, if you like to think things through, figure stuff out, this is the movie for you, okay? At the end of it, I still don't know what's going on. I can't even give it a final score because I don't know what's going on. I was so confused. People had to explain it to me. I looked around at the end of the movie. People were stressed out. People were like, what just happened? People were crying. I mean, it was insane, okay? It was like a war zone. Speaking of a war zone, if you've seen this movie, you can't tell me during the action scenes, you were like, holy moly, am I about to die myself? And then the dialogue, and they'd be like, how about an important plot point? What did he say? What? I kept turning to my buddy and be like, I felt like an old man. People call me a boomer all the time. I'm not happy about that. But I felt like a boomer in that moment. Okay? Not a boomer. All right? So before I rant too long and keep going on and on, I thought about giving this a score. I wanted to give it a score to 10 out of 10. Not because it was a 10 out of 10 movie, but just because the whole Tenet thing, that would just be so pleasing to me. But I'm not going to do that because I'm a man of integrity, as you know, and I do everything for the people. Okay? So I'm going to refrain from giving this a score. Also, I'm going to refrain because I don't understand the movie at all. I mean, not at all. I'm starting to get it now. I watched, a couple hours of videos explaining it. This is the type of movie you got to go see it, 20, 30 more times, and then you'll get it, and you'll be like, oh, like I just got the ending of Inception. I just understood it like yesterday. So, came out 10 years ago. Anyways, I'm just saying, it might be the best movie of 2020. Bold statement, I know. Oh, I'm just getting in. Our anti-sponsor is ready. Our anti-sponsor, you may have guessed it, gave us 78% for this movie. Of course, they're Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes has been around for, I don't know, who cares? And also, if you get on their website, please don't. Thank you, and back to the paid programming. Welcome back. You're just in time for the end of the review. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any movies you want me to watch, let me know. If you have stuff you like about these or you don't like about these, if you like the Should You See It movies or if you like the regular reviews better, let me know. See you next time. Welcome to Dalton's Movie Reviews. Wait, what the heck just happened? You can just say it. You can say it. My inversion voice, how I do it, it's pretty good, right? Chris, I'm over here.